Hey, it's Justin Langlois, Stirling Investment Advisors. What retail sectors are poised for greatness in 2021? It's a question that we've received from a lot of clients. Everyone wants to play Nostradamus, wants to try to figure out what the magic little crystal ball has in store for us for 2021. Well, instead of giving you a prediction, I'm going to back it up with some data. At Stirling, we use Placer.ai, and Placer is artificial intelligence that tracks visits at retail locations throughout the country. So we will use this data not only to figure out who is doing well, but it's a validation tool. It lets us know that if a pharmacy tends to be doing well on this side of town, it would make sense to possibly add another pharmacy or add some sort of medical component. Maybe it's an urgent care or a primary care facility. The second thing it helps us do is it lets us know how well your property is performing as it relates to competitive sites. Maybe you have a retail shopping center or more of a lifestyle center, and you want to find out how well you're doing compared to your neighbor across the street, or maybe a group that's 4 miles down the road. The third thing it helps us do is it allows us to understand your customers' spending and buying habits, where they're going, where they're coming from. So this artificial intelligence, it's tracked by anyone that has location services turned on their phone. About half of the United States population has that turned on. So it doesn't necessarily say Justin went to Chick-fil-A and then he went to Target and then I went to the gym. But what it says is it basically lumps all this data together. So it's not one-off data. Don't worry about it. Big Brother's not tracking your visits to Chick-fil-A because I'd be in trouble. Some of the retailers that were on this list this year weren't surprising. Grocery stores, we all know that home improvement centers were just rock stars last year. It's probably one of the only places we could go that was actually deemed essential, and we would just walk around the aisles just to get the heck out of our houses. But the biggest surprise this year it comes by way of the fitness sector. The retail fitness sector is poised for greatness in 2021. While most fitness concepts had a drop off of 65 to 70% of their visitors, there was one brand in particular that actually performed better than others. Planet Fitness had a 30% drop off last year in store visits. However, this year, as a brand, they're taking off, those that can open and that have reopened. So no surprise with our grocery stores or our home improvement centers. But I think the fitness component is something that's a huge surprise. We'll see massive gains in travel, not just in the continental United States, but we'll see travel abroad opening up. We're going to see more and more activity in the third and fourth quarter of this year. So if you got any questions, any fun facts, any data digging you want us to do, let us know. Have a great day. Peace.